So let's jump right in. So what are going to be the key takeaways from today's webinar? Let's take a look. The first thing that you're going to understand clearly is what companies look for today. You may have a perception of what companies are looking for, but in reality, what are hiring managers and what are recruiters really looking to find? What is the problem that they're facing for which you would hopefully be the solution? Unless we understand what companies are looking for, we will not be able to target these companies for prospective employment. So this is the first thing that we're going to sort of look at today. Next up, we need to understand how future trends are going to affect our careers. Technology is changing rapidly, and old paradigms are being cast aside. So there are new ways of doing things, and there are new trends that are coming in. E-commerce is just one example that springs to mind. Traditional brick and mortar retail is now on the way out, and it is being replaced by e-commerce. So this is a trend which one did not foresee, let's say 10 years ago, but it is a reality today. So let's look at how future trends are going to affect your career and how hiring itself is going to be affected by future trends. The next important step is are you going to arm yourself with all the tools that are required to win in today's hyper competitive job market? And one of the key elements of this is going to be your personal branding. Personal branding is a must in today's situation if you have to stand out from the hundreds of other job applicants with very similar qualifications and experience as you yourself. So we're going to look at how you can create your personal branding. How will your personal branding reflect the essence of who you are? How will it highlight your unique strengths that you bring to the table? This is something that we will be looking at in quite some detail. Once we do that, the next step is, of course, to craft a compelling CV, a resume that will get you shortlisted and called for an interview at the very least. This is a major stumbling block for most people, and is probably the reason why your hundreds of job applications have gone without response. And that is simply because your resume has failed in presenting or projecting an image of you that the recruiters and companies are looking for. So going back to the first objective which we highlighted, what companies are looking for, your compelling resume has to answer that need. So there has to be a perfect match between your resume and what companies are looking for. And so today we will spend some time understanding how you can create what I'd call the bulletproof resume. If you're interested, we do a one-on-one workshop on the bulletproof resume. This is where we actually walk you through the steps of creating your bulletproof resume. And at the end of this session, you would be having your very own unique and compelling bulletproof resume that you can start using to get results right away. If you're interested in that, you could go across to our website www.acquirecoach.com and take a look at the options that are available. So once you have a strong personal branding and once you have a backing of a bulletproof resume, hopefully the next step should be that you would get called for an interview. And this is again a major stumbling block for many people. They do all the hard work, they get shortlisted, and then when they go for the interview, things just start going down. Primarily, this is because of the fact that the preparation for the interview has not been adequate. Not enough research has been done, and more often than not, job applicants are caught on the wrong foot and they're not able to satisfactorily answer some of the questions that are asked. So we'll be looking at what are the common interview pitfalls and how do you ensure that you avoid them. So this is something that we'll be looking at today as well. Finally, you need to understand how a personalized development plan will help. This is hopefully something that you will see as we go along, and that the job search is not an activity but is more of a journey. So, as with any other journey, you just can't jump into your car and say, let's go. You need to have a clear destination in mind. You need to know how to get there, which means you need a roadmap. You need to know what are the landmarks along the way so that it tells you if you're on the right path or not. You need to know how long it's going to take you to get to where you want to be. So, without knowing all these things, it's really not possible to make a journey, and that is very much the same when it comes to your job search as well. So, you will understand how to build and develop a personalized plan of success as far as your job success is concerned.